There.
No, I need to stare at you for 8 hours.
Oh dear. Okay, so now this is now recording the hey he who went on one with Janland, what's going on in the dark world. Okay.
Uh,
Is your Fratem and the party splits up for whatever reason? I don't know. Do you want to give a reason for why Fratem just yeets out, or just assume that they finished talking and were given time to explore while the Queen does some research and gets some people to talk to the party for things?
yeah, that.
Okay, so the Queen is like, ha, ba, 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 bye. Okay, I'm gonna have to get back to y'all because I gotta get back to y'all because I gotta take care of some important queenly duties, and I'm sure one of my stewards will get back to you in the appropriate time, whenever that may be. Okay, bye. And she just kind of does a thing, or do where I have him make the funny noise and flutter off. Okay.
Gmod slide.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. She Gmod slides. Okay, so here we are back at Amoka's house. So let me put out Fratem and Mappy and Lancer. Good. And down goes here. Turn Mappy into horrifying token.
Not horrifying.
Okay, not horrifying. And Fratem is there, and for Fratem, Lancer is there too, who's now represented by a spade with a weird grin. Oh yeah, it's Lancer on. Surprise, it's friend squad time. Let's go. And Ellie
It's
and
the whole Lancer fan club.
You're right. No, I thought Arle joined.
Me drag Arlie along.
And he's like, hey, what's that? And he just disappears when no one's looking at him.
No.
There. Actually, I just
Ouch.
realized I want to see. Can I actually turn this into small screen for saving size? Not while it's recording. That's okay. So I'll just deal with this.
Ooh.
Oh, this is fine. Okay. So what would Fratem like to do?
Is there any signal signing on any of the houses?
Uh, there's gonna be. Let me just pull up a list. But back, where is the dice cam? I don't need it. All right, let me find the list. Oh, is it H? Yeah. No, would not take.
And then big rolls in D&D Beyond.
I was thinking about that, but I don't know if you want to have that open. I mean, I guess we may as well for the rolling for dark dollars. Hee-hoo. Let me see here.
I
So
mean, I have it open anyways.
okay, so I'll get it open too. And meantime, while that loads, I will say we can have houses. One house will be, well, let's say the pink one, just for the heat, just for it to be fun, will be, actually, no. The greenhouse will be glass bottle musician.
Bottle.
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 Why is it still in sans text? That's okay. Okay, so that one is actually, that house is just made out of glass and may as well just be a big green glass bottle. Probably had cola in it. And it appears there's someone inside. In addition, a person in a bottle. In addition, let's say this
A
one.
person in a bottle of water.
And this one is just a house wall, as far as you can tell. As far as anyone can tell, anyway.
Okay.
And let's see, pink one. And let's say I have two gem people playing board games very slowly. Over here. Dang,
They're playing chess.
very good map, very descriptive. Look at these pieces, these tokens. Let's see, is there anyone else nearby? Dogman. Dogman's there too. You can see Dogman. I don't know if I recognize Dogman, but it's clearly the Dogman from before. He's now working cart. That's pretty rad. And
I would like to roll a check.
okay.
What do I roll?
Well, what's the check for?
If I know the dogman from inconspicuous previous encounters.
I'm gonna say roll a history check.
Okay. That's a 13.
Wow. Let's say, sort of familiar. At least recognized him from the house, Liam Olga's house.
I guess I'm going there first.
Yeah. And the Fratem fan club makes their way over to the he who. Can I? Yeah, I can select multiple layers at once. Do. And there he
Hello.
is. Sup, kiddos? I see you brought a whole pack, a whole party, so you may as well get a party deal today. And holds up, takes out of his cart, and holds up for everyone 3 sticks of rock candy, which is kind of messed up to think about.
Um,
Don't worry, Sid.
First of all, before I buy anything, do I know you? You seem kind of familiar.
No way, kiddos. I haven't seen you in my life. I haven't seen you ever before in my life.
Inside. Can I roll inside?
Yeah, you can roll insight. And I'm going to have him roll for charisma, which is going to be with a
Natural
plus.
one.
Okay, I'm not going to bother rolling then.
Okay, I guess so. I guess my memory is playing stoots.
Mm.
Uh, well, are you selling anything besides these delicious looking nut lollipops?
Sure am, kiddos. Take a look at these bad boys. And he opens up another door in his cart to show. Let me just pull up some random treasures. Surprise, it's a treasure chest. Actually,
Mystery content.
I am going to pull from the treasure chest from the cave just because I'm lazy.
Wait, did we find the chest in the cave?
Not all of them.
Oh.
And he appears to have a eerie heart-shaped object. I better write this down.
Uh-oh.
Dogman booth. An eerie heart-shaped object, which Janland might know what it does, but Fratem probably doesn't, unless he's a roll for arcane though, to see if he came across it in his own time.
What?
I mean, I don't know if a eerie heart-shaped object would have been in Strixhaven or anything.
I mean, unless it looks like a soul.
Nah, I mean, I
Then,
guess it's heart-shaped, so I guess.
I mean, I could maybe roll if it has a similar energy to it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I just roll for everything.
Yeah, while you do that, I'm gonna finish making list.
10.
No, it's
Wow.
just a glass heart thing. Has a green copper ewer and a mysterious dragon statuette, mysterious tiny dragon statue, and a copy of Barker's Monthly. He says, "Oops, that's mine." But I
Oops.
guess you could look. But I guess you could take a look at it if you really wanted to read some fascinating literature for my trade. There we go.
Oh, I would absolutely love to enlighten myself. Uh,
Okay.
and then look over at Lancer. Uh, Lancer, you wouldn't want to buy anything, would you?
And Lancer looks at everything in the cart while chewing on one of the rock candy sticks. Hey, kiddo, you didn't pay for that.
Oh, that's okay. My dad is rich. He'll put it on my tab.
Sorry, kiddo. That's not how capitalism works. Now pay up.
Does he have money?
He does not. So,
Lancer! Well, okay, I'll pay for it. No
wow.
need to roll for money.
That's right. Dang, it's actually happening.
What do I roll again?
Let me see here. Not 6, 7. Here we go. D12 times 20. So you roll 20 D12s.
Oh, Jesus.
We can, we can simplify it to math. I don't know how to simplify that, honestly. Can you roll custom dice?
I rolled a lag.
If you like, I could just do it in Excel.
119.
Oops, I just closed it. Congratulations. Well, where did it go? Okay, that's fine.
That is exactly half, almost.
Nice. That's not so bad then.
Also, I don't know if the D&D Beyond is supposed to be showing.
Is it not?
No.
Whoopsie. Thank you for catching it. Oh, I see what went wrong. It's they got to refresh the Oh, it's on the wrong window. That's why.
Oof.
There we go. It messes with the coordinates and the masking. Okay. 12. D12 times 20. I've got 119. All right, kiddos. That's gonna be. I know that you said that a dark candy is what, $65 dollars.
I think 60.
Okay, so let me just put a little note in my thing. So if
Inflation.
dark candy, in this case, it might be deflation. Dark candy costs 60 DD dark dollars in the game. Let us say a rock candy here will cost math, not 6. I guess.
7.5.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, 6 is fine. It'll cost 6 dark dollars in this campaign. Everything's about a tenth of the price of the game. How's that sound?
That sounds good. I will give him 7.
Oh, what a guy.
And the one extra is because my body is,
She didn't even ask for a shower. She's very rude.
Also, Lancer, the king is not really here.
What? He's everywhere.
What do you mean?
You know, he's the king. He's my dad. He's.
Oh, what's the drink? How to say this?
His presence is all ever present.
Could it be because I have it in my bag?
Ah, you
And I
do?
pull out the King of Spades card.
Wow! And Lancer gives big googly eyes. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to see past his spade mask, but you can sense he's got googly eyes.
Wow, Papa.
You can have him if you want to.
Oh, thank you.
And he snaps the card out of Fratem's hand and gives it a big hug. I guess even if his dad is not the nicest person, it's still his dad, so he still loves him.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Uh,
All right. What is in the? Considering I asked to read the magazine thing, what is in the magazine thing?
It has various instructions for how to get people's attention in a crowded room, how to sell even the junkest of junk, how to avoid getting scammed on selling the priciest of possessions, and a picture of a what's the word? A picture of a dog looking really cute.
Wow. Wait, is this an instruction menu?
It's more like a trade journal.
Oh.
So so it also has interviews with various merchants, and is that one of these articles is kind of sussy. I'd like Fratem to roll an insight check.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be insight, but it's definitely more
Natural
about.
one.
Oh, nah, nothing unusual here. It just seems like some really smooth talk, but nothing bad.
Okay, I would like to take the.
Scam and avoid taxes.
What?
It was actually an article about tax evasion, but nah, nothing unusual.
Oh God.
Just how to save big bucks on your street vending. Which
Okay, I would like to take the first page of a how to get people's attention and just read the lines one by one out.
Okay. Should I like make stuff up here, or?
I mean, you could just say I'm doing it, and it's how the dogman reacts to it.
Okay. Kiddo, this is usually not the best place to read out loud. It's gonna hurt to hear your own thoughts unless you really shout them out.
Okay, I would like to shout them out.
Okay. Everyone's gonna do the Dragon Ball thing where they, fall bent down with their legs sticking up in the air. Kiddo, that's not what I had, and that's not what I meant by it, but I appreciate your sense of humor. And he now give me that back. Nah, you can keep it. It's okay. Nah, you can keep reading it. I'm just being a salty sea dog. It's okay. You can keep reading it. And he takes a sip of seltzer that he had in his cart. Wow.
No, I think I'm done. I appreciate your generosity.
Okay, thank you. And he reaches over for the magazine, and I'm presuming Fratem gives it back to him. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Do you have any other interest in these rare valued items?
Well, that glass theory heart thingy looks kind of interesting. Maybe I could give it to Alien.
Sorry, kiddo, but that thing is gonna cost quite a pretty penny.
Can it also cost knowledge?
It might. Honestly, I haven't finished studying it myself, but let's just say it's not for everyone. And
Oh, I get it. It's not rated E. And I take out the E paper. See, I told you I would find a use for this.
Yeah. The dog man barks for that paper. Says, "I've been looking for that bad. Been looking for that bad boy for ages. Upon campaigns upon campaigns. How in the how on earth did you? How on earth? How in the world did you get that? How in the world did you get that?
I asked it, and a blacksmith gave it to me.
Wow. I'm telling you, I have to have it. I'll give you nearly anything for that. I'll even trade you this heart. I don't care anymore. I just need it."
That sounds good to me.
All
Thumbs up.
right. Yeah. Thumbs up everywhere. And I would like Fratem to roll either let me think, an Arcana check or a Wisdom check, depending on if Fratem wants to welcome a creepy voice into his head.
7. Why am
Right.
I rolling so bad?
Let's see here for Wisdom. Okay, that's a 7, so that's not very good resistance. So let's try for Clarity and Understanding. Now roll me an Arcana check with advantage. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
14.
Yeah, the voice is pretty clear, and I'm gonna have to make sure my nose suppression is off for this, which, okay, that's off. Can you hear this? Okay.
More or less.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this right. Let me hear. Let's find out if I can do this right. Once again, our souls are intertwined.
Whoa! Okay.
Mhm.
Who's talking to me?
There's a weird chill in Is Fratem like holding the heart, or is it in his pocket already, or his backpack?
Holding.
Okay, there's an eerie coldness coming from the heart in Fratem's hands. The eerie heart-shaped object in Fratem's hands, and it has a
Wow, are you like a refrigerator?
excuse me. No, yeah, the heart goes, and then excuse me, it's noticeable. For the most part, it just looks like a crystal heart sculpture thing, but its eyes are weirdly realistic looking, and also very haunted and tired looking. Well, without moving, the eyes themselves don't move, but it feels like it's staring at Fratem and says, "I know many things and I hold many secrets, but your leftover lunch is not one of them. I'm not a refrigerator."
Aw. It's like we're so relatable. We both have secrets we don't want to share. Why am I saying that loud?
I was going to ask you, is Fratem saying all this out loud? Because only Fratem can hear the heart.
Yes.
Okay. Lancer and the map and Dogman all look at Fratem, and Dogman says, "I'm going to guess that your little friend has taken a liking to you. Now, for everyone else's sanity, please leave my presence." And the Dogman, before the party can even party, before the Lancer fan club can even respond, he just wheels his cart off in another distance, almost as fast as
Bye.
yeah. Dogman almost seems to go through the wall. Yeah. And Lancer says,
Fratem, who are you talking to?
The heart?
Fratem looks down at the heart and sort of pokes it and feels not, and feels like,
Huh. This thing's talking to you, but I don't see a mouth on
and
it.
starts poking it way too much. And the heart says, "Get your grubby little mitts off me." But Lancer doesn't seem to hear it and just keeps poking it more and more. And the heart feels,
Oi, don't insult my friend.
"It's not pretty, it's not
And Lancer, I don't think it likes it.
Wow, well, then it should if he doesn't like it, it should tell me.
poke, 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 poke. And the heart says something along the lines of, "This one's life force is fragile. To take it would be easy, should you choose violence." And
We're not being violent, he's just being annoying to you.
and Lancer stops mid poke, 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 poke. Just,
What? Violence? Me? You?
And now suddenly he hears the heart.
"Oh boy."
Oh. Oh.
And it seems as though the heart is talking to Lancer, but Fratem can't hear.
Oh. Ah. No. Okay. Sorry.
And Lancer takes both his hands and kind of tucks them behind his back and gives a nervous smile, as only a goofy boy like Lancer could. Goofy grin. It's nervous grin. Dang, I never thought this heart would actually have boundaries.
I mean, it said violence, and we're not being violent.
Yeah. Oh, what it meant by that is Lancer has a relatively low health, relatively low maximum hit points. That
Oh, I think I know that. But yeah. So you are like a what do they call it? Cursed item?
Yes, you could say a cursed item. Cursed with knowledge. Also, yes, I'm pretty limited on life is pain. See, I'm pretty cursed.
First of all, life is not pain. Second of all, knowledge is great. You just gotta know how to use it correctly. Third of all, I feel like you need you have some stuff you need to talk out.
The heart feels extra cold and almost makes icicle. It makes a little frost on Fratem's fingies. Oh no.
Can I heat my fingers up enough so they don't turn into frost crystals?
You sure can. You don't even need to use a spell slot for that. Just natural ability. Good job. Or natural.
I mean, I have cantrips for that. Not
Oh.
even if I would need to use a spell for it, but
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. So the heart just it doesn't even say anything. It just makes the cold, which is nullified by fire cantrip. Yeah, fire magic.
well, I guess you don't want to talk about it now. I guess we can talk about it later when you feel like it.
Mm. The coldness recedes, and fire magic is no longer necessary. The map kind of gives Fratem and Lancer. It sort of creases some of the trees and mountains to make a worried smile.
This is making everyone uncomfortable. How about you? I get you. Do you consent to me carrying you around until we take a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, I welcome you to my backpack. I hope it's comfortable.
Did you know you have a leftover tuna sandwich
Wait, how old is it?
in here? I would not eat this unless you seek an early grave.
Well, I guess I can use it for these mushrooms I picked up.
Wow.
Can I use this as fertilizer?
You sure can.
Hooray! I've got mushroom fertilizer.
uh,
Custom items.
yeah, there's a lot of custom items now.
Okay.
You just going back to the past, all custom items time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Going on from this,
Yes.
more are there any more shops with signing on them I can see?
Let's see here, zoom out a little bit. There appears to be a big black box, which I did not color in. And let me see, what is that one going to be? No, that's the wrong notes. Fake baby. No, that's a side quest.
What?
Let's see, where do I have
Surprise!
those?
The shop is selling fake babies.
Oh no, boy!
Jesus.
I mean, it's adorable decoy, a dolly. What do you say we put? Let me see. Where are my vendors? Our kings, denizens. Where's the dagnap shop? Oh, there they are. Okay, so we have Dogman Sands out of the way. Get a junks, churros, mushrooms. Let's put the mushrooms in there. Let's just say it's a big mushroom house.
Wow, it's Toad.
What?
Hi, it's me. Ah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not.
I did not expect that voice.
Me either. So let's just say it looks kind of like a big black and white mushroom cap. Yeah, it's just big fat, big boxy mushroom. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to ignore that shop and go back to where I was before and check
Okay.
out the other shops which I have no signature on yet.
Whoop.
Signature.
See, we have appears to be someone messing with glass bottles inside a glass bottle. We have just a house. We have someone playing chess. Two people playing chess. There appear to be no immediate shops over here,
No, I
but
meant upper.
like over here.
No, the ones that I didn't check out yet.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's find some things here. If they can be, yeah. Your Fratem fan club. Let's go. Not Fratem. Sorry. Lancer fan club. There we go. Okay, so we just scoot all the layers together.
I'm
And
I'm slightly concerned that this party is as big as the normal party.
yeah, surprise. It's just gonna be an expanded universe. I don't know.
It's DLC.
We got the A party and the B party. There's we got a party within a party. So let's say that one's gonna be greenhouse will be
A greenhouse.
yeah, mushrooms. Wait, more mushrooms, more mushrooms. In here that says souls. No, we'll just put plants. Yeah, the greenhouse. And let's say the orange one will be magic items and wondrous items for those who care about the terminology. And the blue one will just be what?
I was talking to my mother.
Okay. The blue one will be a general store. Or whatever would be considered a general store in this area. And pink can be toys.
Toy. Well, toy sounds like something interesting.
It sure does. Lancer wonders if there'll be more of him there. Where's fake Lancer by anyway?
Wait, there's a fake Lancer?
Well, I've been hearing rumors that there's been a.
No, Lancer didn't hear anything. That didn't happen. I take that.
Okay.
I retract that statement. Also, by that, there's another streetcar. It's not the Dog Man. I can't believe it's not that Dog Man, but instead it is travel tickets.
Huh?
Oh, and cards. No, not cards. It's another thing you could throw there. Fireworks. Yeah, that's good. We can have fireworks stall. That's a city thing. Okay. So yeah.
I still vote for toys.
Okay. The other party members are like, yeah, toy sounds great. Let's go. But before the party, before the party can take either direction to go there, along the way, passing the stall, what appears to be a fairy, or at least a statue of a fairy, but it looks like she's made out of porcelain, and says, "Oh, hello, are you traveling? Hello, travel tickets? Would you like to buy some travel tickets? Maybe some fireworks? Have a real cruise and a schmooze? Woo!" Porcelain.
Travel to where?
Anywhere in the dark world that you seek. You can go to the car town, you can go to the cyber town, you can even go to the greenhouse or the little pet store, the pet shop.
Wait, can't I just go in there anyways?
And she makes like a little shocked noise. Cart, which is for travel, tickets, and fireworks, are occupied by porcelain fairy statue, which is weird to think about. Yes, but you see, if you do it here, it's a lot faster. You don't have to go traveling in the light world. You don't have to go over thing. All you have to do is get on a boat, and then you can go.
On a boat? But there's no water here.
Oh, but there is.
Wait, where?
And she points toward the outside wall, and says, You're not from around here, are you? So you don't really know how things work here, do you? Why don't you go take a look?"
I guess I'll get to take a look.
As as the party approaches the wall, it's noticeable that it's like shining white bricks that emanate light, with weird black mortar, but as one gets closer, they can see they're actually made of glass. And looking outside, I'm too lazy to draw this right now. There's endless stormy night sea as far as the eye can see, just waves crashing, thunderous clouds clashing. Yeah, waves crashing, thunderous clouds also crashing. Everything is crashing. Everything is going boom, 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 boom. No. And it seems to just be a horrible, dreary night out there. This is nothing like a dark world that Fratem has ever seen. Wait, yes, that is actually very important. That since Fratem's time in Strixhaven, this is nothing like the dark world he would recognize. Not even Lancer
Hey,
recognizes.
Lancer, it never rained in the Car Kingdom, did it?
No. I'm going to say regret to sing this. What is rain?
When water falls from the ceiling.
Oh. What is water?
You know, in
Actually, I
in
don't know
the
what it
light
is.
world, it's usually clouds, which are basically like, you know, when what happens when you heat up ink,
Yeah.
it like makes gas,
Yeah.
and this gas can form clouds in the sky or in on the ceiling, I guess.
Oh.
And when there's enough clouds, then it rains down as water or ink in this example.
I get it.
Good.
Just
And Lancer gets +1 to intelligence.
yeah. Also, I'm sorry about my note. I didn't realize the microphone was making a mess. I'll need to change the sub sensitivity. So yeah, Lancer kind of gets it. Fratem explained it very well. He's a teacher now, and yeah, Lancer gets 1 in intelligence. Yeah, even for a joke. Um, Lancer feels a strange desire.
I kind of want to go touch it, but it looks dangerous. I might be a bad guy, but I don't have a bad sense of staying alive.
And he kind of just backs away from the scary sight outside. And then there's a
I
loud.
mean, you'd probably,
Oh,
considering what being in water usually means you can't breathe, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
The fairy pipes it. The fairy pipes in and says, "If you're not really familiar with this place, maybe you shouldn't go traveling. Maybe I shouldn't sell you a ticket after all, because going out to the unknown can be very dangerous, even if you have a seasoned guide. So maybe you should go to the library or explore the town more and learn more about things. I just couldn't bear selling you a ticket in good faith, knowing I could be sending you to your untimely demise."
I mean, first of all, we have the map with us.
That's right. I know what water is.
Second, I think I can handle myself. I mean, I handled myself with in the Card Kingdom, I think. I mean, I'm not dead, I think.
That's true. He's a hero. He's very good. He's very strong.
Thank you. The third thing I'm probably not allowed to do, so I'm not going to explain that.
The fairy is intrigued. Oh, what? Well, you can tell. The fairy. The entire card is the fairy now. Oh, wait. If it's a secret, you can trust me. You can tell me. I know. I keep all sorts of secrets.
Well,
She's not gonna try and persuade though, so it's okay. You don't gotta roll for any sort.
yeah, I just need to think how to formulate this. You know, we had a chatter with your queen earlier, and we had a discussion about certain theoretical items that were around the Dark Worlds, and it happened to be that in the previous Dark World we encountered someone who had held such an item, and according to the queen, this is a lie, by the way, so I probably have to do a deception check.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Um, the whole lot of these items are very powerful, and Lancer and I together managed to stop that individual from causing any more chaos.
Oh yeah, we're friends, Fred, and we. Oh yeah. We are the strongest guys. We stopped a really bad thing from happening.
Hey.
I wish I could have been. I wish I could have been there.
I don't think you wanted to. It caused a lot of ouch.
Oh, well, I don't like ouch. I like adventure, but I don't like ouch.
I
don't-
agree.
Me 3. I don't like ouch either.
Also, I rolled an 8 on deception.
That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna say. Let's keep. What is? Oh, I see. Why I'm gonna have to switch to the Firefox. I'll say it. So what I'm gonna do to make this interesting is how do I bring up the DM role on here? I think it moved. Or I have to just go to a create encounter.
What do you mean DM roll?
To roll a dice for the entire part for the players to see.
Oh, just click on the dice on the side and just click on whatever one you want.
It doesn't appear when I'm on the campaign screen.
Hmm?
Like I'm on where it
Maybe
says.
you have to click on a character.
Oh, okay. So click on Fred. You're right. That's really weird. Okay. So let us say, let's roll a d12, and that will be her roll for wisdom. 7. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's none the wiser.
Well, I guess I still get out on top. Hee-hoo.
Yay. You are so brave. I don't know how you could have done that. But I now know. Truly, you three must be you two must be powerful, and I don't want to mess with you. And she says,
Like that, you sound like we're evil.
"Eh, yeah." She makes like a little a noise and shrugs, and then says, "Well, I don't know what it's worth, but if you ever do want to go traveling, I think if you can take care of yourselves, maybe you would enjoy going out there. So what I'll do is I'll give you a ticket." And she gives Fratem a ticket, and it has a language. I want to see, what languages does Fratem understand, because it'll help me decide what languages. Not that it really matters, I suppose. Proficiency. Yeah, it can be Elvish. And a ticket
Hooray.
and a ticket in Elvish language that says something along the lines of one-way ticket to.
Hell.
Oh no! Shadow Fairy Kingdom. You don't need to write. But upon closer inspection, it seems this ticket is way past expired.
Thank you.
She doesn't seem to really notice though, or even comment on it. You could comment on it, but she's like, no, this is normal. She just acting like she just did a nice deed or gave you a free ride. And she
Mister, the ticket seems to be out of date.
what? And
It's expired.
she sort of looks at the ticket and says, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that. Here, let's trade tickets." And she sort of reaches for that ticket back. Doesn't shred it or destroy it for some reason. She just kind of puts it back in her little ticket book and provides another ticket which is also out of date or expired. In fact, this one seems to have a picture of. Is that the Spade King?
Nani?
Yep.
Hey, Lance, so just for identification, is this who I think it is?
Yep, that's my dad.
Now I'm confused.
I mean, and she looks at the ticket again. "Oh my goodness, I gave you a ticket to the Card Kingdom, and that is very outdated if it has the Spade King on there."
It also doesn't exist anymore.
What? What do you mean it doesn't exist? I don't want to send you to nowhere.
I don't know where it would have sent. I mean, it may have just sent me back to Kara's room. I'm not sure.
Kara's room? Is that like a carousel? And she.
No, that's the room for one of my brothers. They lived with me in a house, and their room is like where they live, and that's where the dark world was.
Is it correct to guess that Fratem is a little uncomfortable at talking about this kind of thing?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll an insight check before I get very. I just want to make sure
Because
because
it's weird to talk about.
yeah, I mean, is the good acting, good role playing. Oh, and she's gonna roll for insight, but she's not very good at it. So let's see what she gets. A bee? Oh.
Oh no!
The fairy.
I cannot roll something too.
You say roll a 32?
What?
Did you say you're going to roll a 32?
No, I asked if I can roll something too.
Yes, you can roll something too.
What do I roll?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Just like
No,
hide.
hide my weird outness.
I guess wisdom, for like kind of keeping your cool.
Uh, Dang, that was almost a natural 20.
Oh man,
Now it's an 18.
it's taking a moment to load. So let me see here. She's like, and if any point if this becomes too uncomfortable out of character, you let me know. We'll, like,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it.
just making sure. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you think about things. It seems like I could be wrong, but it seems like, and she's almost on the verge of tears, and it's hard to tell how much is her feeling guilty and how much is her empathizing with Fratem, or like just absorbing sad feelings. Um, I didn't mean to bring back a bad time, a bad memory. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
No, 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 no. It's perfectly fine. Look, it's just family business. It's kind of private stuff, and maybe I feel a bit uncomfortable with that. He.
So, okay, well, I mean, I guess if you say so, but it's just so dangerous to hold these things inside. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. I don't want to describe. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
Hmm.
Like, I
You know
don't
what?
know.
Maybe if it will cheer you up, we can actually buy a ticket now.
Okay, I mean, I guess, okay, if that'll make me, I mean, it won't make me feel better. It's nice to get a sale. I didn't mean to put you through a thing. I mean, I know. And
No,
she's just,
no, no. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
okay. Sorry. I have to take that off. Hey, ow, my ankle. Nom, 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 nom.
What are the options for kingdoms again?
Let me see.
Also, do we get a new one for the expired card kingdom one?
Yes, she gives you a new one, and it just shows a picture of Fratem in not sunglasses, Fratem in a cape on a big chair, like the picture you showed.
Wait, what?
It shows a picture of Fratem like sitting on a chair. The one where like Fratem is like, "I'm the king now," kind of thing. In that Deltarune story you showed me.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Um,
So new.
where are you getting these pictures from?
I just get them from the the printer, the illustrator for the travel agency.
Hmm? How this is? Huh? I'm sorry. Now I'm intrigued. Where do I find this printer?
I mean, they're not from anywhere around here, but you could probably find them. At least I don't know where you could probably find them in the. I'm trying to think of a good name for this. It's gonna be a dark world in itself, which is kind of weird. Like a classic dark world, but still, part of the
It's the
Shadows.
TV. It's Mike in the TV.
Oh, I was thinking like an office, or a bureaucrat, scribe, print, copier, uh, like a printing shop kind of thing, or a Gutenberg. Yeah, you
So,
can.
like a newspaper building thing.
Perfect. I'm pretty sure the printer, at least for all these tickets, is someone or somebody's inside the. Yeah, inside the printing palace. And you could even go there if you like. And she
Sure, I'll
print
buy a ticket.
okay, and she puts out a list for not petrified pet shop. That sounds terrible.
Ooh,
Uh, I don't know. Do you want to hear a spoiler for one idea for a dark world or sort of thing in here?
sure.
Okay. A place that is this is gonna might cause existentialism for the dog town or dogwood. Um,
Doot, 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 doot.
it
Is this where
started.
we find Derek by chance?
Yeah, probably.
Wow!
Or at least a picture of Derek. Started as a pet shop, became abandoned, became a statue shop, and now for some reason animal statues, like those weird sculptures that are placed in there, um, become alive in the dark world, which is kind of concerning because if dog people come to the dark world as visitors and then they interact with the statues and then they leave the light world and then they say like, wait, so my new best friend was an animate object all along.
That sounds like Fratem.
They do. All right, so okay, we can keep pet shop, but also pet shop turned sculpture studio. Yeah, that's fine. And she writes down a list, and by she I mean me, of places to go.
Can I spy over and see if I can see any of the names?
You sure can. And she prints the following, or writes the following. Oh, oopsie, that's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in funny font. Yeah, that's fine. And let me know if this is hard to read. Oh. Funny fairy font. Whoops. New Card Kingdom, Pet Shop turned Sculpture Studio, Printing Palace, Greenhouse and Prop Shop, and Raven Queen's Capital. But that has an asterisk next to it.
Dang.
I don't know what her actual town would be called.
Can I share a little tangent?
Yeah, please do.
I'm slightly disappointed that there is no MLP Kingdom.
You know what? That can be part of the pet shop because they have toys.
Right.
Surprised they're all just plastic pony toys, and in here they're real thing. Okay, so yeah, we can have that. Pet shop, parents, sculptures, and toys, and they totally don't get into a class-based society based on the material they were made from.
Uh-oh.
Or like wooden horse versus marble statue of a unicorn. No.
What about the fanfic unicorn?
The what?
The fanfic unicorn.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know what that means.
It means paper.
Oh, that's a very good question, and I'm gonna guess they're just seen like ghosts.
Ooh, oh no, Lily's a ghost.
Well, I mean that explains why the sound alert is translucent. She's
Wait,
not.
it is?
Yeah, for some reason I have the sound alert slightly. It's not fully opaque. Let me see if I can activate it. If I go to my DMs, not DMs, my theme. Do I have the sound alert as a redeem or a panel or
A sound alert.
Great, thank you, sir. Okay, how do I open dashboard? Log in with Twitch. Deflating balloon. I didn't even notice that one. Let me see. Where is bonking? Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Well, someone
look
needs
at
a
that.
bit of
Sort
a
of see-through.
bonking, eh?
Oh, it actually didn't do it.
Spooky. Surprised Lily was a ghost all along.
Wow.
So see, I guess paper ones are gonna be like visitors, sort of, or whatever ghosts and elementals would be considered for Dark World stuff.
Wow.
This is complicated.
Ooh.
I also don't know if the material thing like, oh well, they're made of so and so, so it affects their ranking and no, I don't know how long that's gonna. I don't know if that's actually gonna hold up. I'm sure we'll find holes in that.
This sounds like a good thing to think about when it comes up.
That's a good idea. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, how much does the ticket cost?
Well, one ticket to the first 4 places will cost 100 dark dollars. The Raven Queen's capital, it would normally cost 200, but it's not always available. It's a seasonal ticket kind of thing. I just put it there so you know to maybe check back later. I couldn't say when it'll be available, but sometimes.
Can I persuade them to lower the prices?
Yes. And it's going to be a DC of, let's see, 10. Now I'll make it well, let's just say she feels kind of nice.
19.
Yeah, it's fine. So she's gonna lower it, but she's gonna lower it to. Let me find the thing again. You click on Fratem. Well, excuse me. She's gonna lower it to 70% of that. So it's only gonna be 70 dark dollars.
Again.
Yeah, you can try again. And she's gonna roll another d10 to lower it. Like, no, so you have to roll a you have to roll a persuasion, but if you do, she's gonna lower it to
24.
35. What?
24.
Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, she's gonna say like, well, I guess this has been quite an adventure, and I thank you for accepting that. I had little issues with the old tickets, and I don't know why she doesn't throw them out. Maybe maybe she's a hoarder. So maybe special occasion we could get a ticket for 35 dark dollars.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, let me just make a note. Fratem persuaded the fairy to lower
Doubly.
the what?
Doubly persuaded.
You're right. Doubly persuaded. Hey, the Barker's monthly paid off.
It do
Down
improve my rolls.
100 DD to 35 DD. I'm just gonna make a note. Rolled a D10, got a 7. Rolled another D10, got a 5. So 35% in the end. Eehoo, math.
Also, a clarification, I am taking the one with the picture of me, right?
Which one?
The one which has the Fratem picture on a chair.
Oh, did I say Fratem? I'm sorry. I thought I said Lancer on a picture.
Oh, you said Fratem.
I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I meant to say Lancer, like the picture of Lancer on the chair.
Yeah.
So, new card kingdom.
This is concerning. But yeah. Thank you for your kindness.
Oh, don't mention it.
I hope you're going to have a good day. Actually, wait, I have one more thing to ask.
Yes.
There wouldn't be any kind of alchemy person.
Oh, well, it's funny you mention that. There actually is. If you take the big stairs points, if you take them all the way up to the business district, you'll probably find the alchemist. But I have to warn you, it's a very unusual encounter.
Don't worry, my third name is unusual. And then I forget about the toys and start running up the stairs.
Yeah, and Lancer comes running up after and says, "Well, I didn't know your name is Lancer Unusual Dalton DuPont."
I mean the guy, the weird looking gem down there in the bottoms remind me my dreamer name.
Oh, I should
I'm saying it wrong on purpose. So that's that.
I guess so. So let me just.
I'm totally not just going to make anagrams with dream on the top.
No, not at all. Okay, let me see. Running up the stairs. What did I actually have for the rest of these? Let me see here. Floor 1. Oh, I actually deleted the empty floors. Whoopsie. I mean, I didn't have any layers in them. They were notes of like what each floor is, but I have a rough idea, so I'll just put it back. Boop.
I guess we just make the rough. Okay.
Yeah. Floor 3 business. Floor 3. No, sorry. Floor 4 is business. Floor 3 is like a weird. So you see how there's this border of sort of pillars around. Oh yeah, floor 2 was gonna be like a sort of overlooking something. Is it? Let me see here. Yes, floor 2 is sort of like overlooking a middle layer, and then after going up some stairs, then it's back to just being plain stuff. So I'm gonna put that back.
I don't know why this looks like some place where restaurants would be.
It really does. I mean, that's kind of what I was going for, like a weird ritzy place that is just my brain.
Surprised there's gonna be Wind Ease,
Yeah.
the cheap Wendy knockoff of my story for some reason.
Yay. There's the right thing. There's the right thing. Is that the right thing? That's okay. It'll do.
I mean, you could just say you walk into the store.
Walk into the store and store time. So let's
Or into the place. Yeah.
wait. session 7.5 doodles. As you
Popcorn.
technically after is what?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Yum yum. It's okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. And inside the alchemist, it appears to be like another giant bottle. What's with all these giant bottles? It's weird, but hey, at least you can see what it is. Yeah, that should be fine. And there appears to be a big wall. Oopsie.
Hello, wall.
The wall says hello back. And it appears and it appears to have like a glass wall and nothing really behind it except for smoke. I don't know. I'm having a hard time visualizing it, so I do apologize for that.
It's fine.
I know. Thank you. Fratem, radio, Fratem. Just,
Actually, does the wall really respond?
Not this wall, but there's something behind the wall that sounds like whistling at first, and then hello,
Hello.
welcome to my store. There's no one or no thing immediately apparent in the glass, but it sounds like it's coming from the glass.
I would like to knock on the glass.
Ow, 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 ow. Please
Ah,
don't do that. It could
I'm sorry.
That's. Sorry, what?
Is there someone behind the glass? Are you the glass?
I'm inside the glass because I'm gas.
Ah,
Did you
that's surreal.
Yes. This is weird. Anyway, but yes, it's
So
very.
you are the alchemist person?
That's right. I'm made of gas. I make gas. I can even make liquid and solid. And there seems to be
Can you also
forming.
make plasma?
What?
Can you also make plasma?
Okay, out of character. Please remind me, how does plasma work? Because I never quite understood that when I learned about it.
I believe it's just particles that are so free that they can bypass the atomic forces that usually stop them from colliding with each other.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I
It's also
suppose
very dangerous.
I have no doubt. And the room sort of takes a weird pink look for some reason, a purple light, and
It's
sort
persevering.
of and sort of liquid trickles out of the air and flops inside the glass and sort of spreads out like a puddle, a menacing puddle. And he says, and it says, I could try making plasma, but that sounds dangerous. You wouldn't want to get radiation poisoning.
I mean, I'm not drinking it.
But this glass would not contain even me, even if I were plasma.
Okay, can you make what's it called? Damn it, I forgot what it was called. I was gonna make a stupid joke.
Oh, that's okay. You can take your time.
Um, can you make strange matter?
What's strange matter?
I don't know. I
Well,
know it's something that is allegedly in neutron stars.
the glass, the gas, whatever gas is in there seems to sounds like it's laughing, and it causes the water, or the liquid, the suspicious liquid, not suspicious. It's just like it's clearly not. It's probably not really just water. Kind of ripples and splatters a little bit and splashes, and there's this. That sounds like something from beyond my experience. You might need to find someone who's a real expert in alchemy for that.
Wait, aren't you a PhD professor?
I am, but I haven't been in school. I haven't been in study for so long. If they learn something new, it hasn't gotten to my part of this world.
Oh,
I'm a little stuck.
actually, here I have an idea.
Yeah.
Um, how about I trade you what I learned in school,
Okay.
and you trade me some materials? Material?
That sounds reasonable, but be careful. And it seems as though a small slit opens in the glass. A small slit appears in the glass. And the the whole gas seems to turn into liquid and just kind of fill up the bottom and then turn
I have a
into,
question.
yes,
Is the liquid just water?
it's hard, it's impossible to tell. It says
Are you water?
no,
Well, what is this made of? It looks like water.
nitrogen.
Wait, but liquid hydrogen is colorless,
I said
I
nitrogen.
think.
Actually, are there any liquids, liquid metal, liquid elements that would be colored?
Yeah, bromine,
Okay.
but that is very volatile.
Mm,
Um,
you know, sure, it can just be water. You know, I'm
okay.
sorry. Yeah, it'll just be water. And then it turns into an ice cube. It seems as though it can sort of control its own temperature. Spooky.
Wow.
And it turns into
Um,
ice and just sort of shakes a little and says, "So, what do you have to teach me? And what do you require?" Sorry, one thing at a time.
okay. Can I do a history check to remember something special?
Yes.
History. That's a 21.
Wow, that is very special. So it is up to you if you want to describe something specific or just say, like, yeah, it's good enough.
I don't really know any amazing math chemistry facts that have been recently discovered.
Mm,
Uh,
arcs.
I'm sorry, I can't think of anything.
That's okay. Wow. I see. I'll have to try that out sometime. Or I could try it out now. And for lack of budget, new element, very radioactive.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Fortunately, the glass manages to contain it. However, I would like, nah, we're not going to bother with the dice rolls for this. We can just say it's healable damage, nothing permanent.
It's a small portion. It's a very small amount.
Yay. Wow, that's positively bananas, says the ice cube. I mean, gas, radioactive gas,
Uh-oh.
and then turns back into water. And then turns back into invisible gas. Spooky.
Right. A question. Um,
Yes.
what kind of things could you potentially be?
Well, and as if from, if you look to your side and there's a chart of elements, for the sake of accessibility, it's just, we can just say it's the usual 1 through 119 elements.
All of them, Jesus.
I
Wait,
gave,
119? There are only 118.
wait, really? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this.
I mean, as of right now, discovered.
Okay. Surprise, there's a fantasy element in there too. What could it be? Mysterium? I don't know.
Actually, I think it has a premature name. I think it's something like Un something,
Oh, another one of those.
which would also be highly radioactive.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe it doesn't turn into all of them, but at least it's isotopes. It can just make this different
Stable isotope.
Yeah, it can make stable isotopes.
Okay. It breaks through physics, chemistry.
Yeah, fantasy. This is my fantasy. Saying that.
Okay, I want to make some uh, Einsteinium oxide.
I feel like this is gonna be lead to a war crime.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that evil.
Okay.
Another question: do I have to provide containers?
You do?
Dang, because I don't have a container for hydrogen. Um,
I Oh, and it makes like a little is a lot of these NPCs and I seem to do. Like another thing, it's like saying I see or I hear you, and it notes that unfortunately the technology to properly seal hydrogen or itself is proprietary or at least not public. There is a glass blower. There is a glass blower in town, but it was not their work alone that lets me stay in here safe to others and to myself, not to mention the ability for me to talk with you.
Don't worry, it is fine. I can manage with something else, I believe. Um, and I make a thinking emotion motion.
Yeah, okay.
Could you make fluorine?
I could. And fortunately, the glassblower will have materials and knowledge to make something to store that properly. How do you store fluorine?
What?
How do you store fluorine, actually? Is it just
Somewhere in a sealed container,
Oh, goody. I
but it
see.
has to be sealed and it has to be in a vacuum.
It has to be what?
It has to be in a vacuum because it
Oh,
reacts with water explosively.
oh, goody.
I think I retract my statement.
Mm.
Okay, I
The
retract my.
the gas is
Mm,
curious. What are you? Are you an alchemist in training?
yes. In fact, and I take out the mixture of sulfurous and sulfuric acid. I have
Wow.
some here. They're not that high quality because I don't have separation stuff, but it works good enough.
I'll bet. The gas asks Fratem to hold them up to the glass wall so we can communicate with them.
Will do.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? He did. Oh, it's almost hard to tell if the gas is messing with the gas in the glass is messing with Fratem. It seems to be having some sort of conversation, but it's kind of weird because it's saying these things out loud instead of just being like gas
I mean,
communication.
I talked earlier loud, so
That's a good point. Hmm. Hmm. Also appears. I see. So I don't know how much of that you understood from the translation that is made, even though
nothing.
just okay. So I understand this gas has been with you for a while, and it works for storage, but it might start to react if not disposed of or used soon enough.
But it's glass. It doesn't react with glass.
How do I say this? The glass blowing in those containers is imperfect.
Mm,
In fact, I would
mm.
check your inventory now just to be safe.
And I empty out my entire inventory.
Okay. Frat, Lancer, and the map just go, oh, that's kind of whack. But everything seems to be intact. Nothing seems to be contaminated or soiled or stinky, which is a relief.
I mean, the only positive thing is you would smell if it leaked.
Mm,
You would smell it very quickly.
yeah, that's a very good point. So fortunately, the gas in the glass, the alchemist is quite relieved that there's nothing obviously contaminated.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna open up a periodic table.
Okay.
Um, I wonder if I can. Can I also make rare elements from this?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Okay. Um. Oh, I have a very evil idea.
What's that?
What if I get some potassium?
Yeah, that's pretty evil.
I mean, I if as long as I don't put it on fire, it should be fine.
Or water.
Yeah. Okay, that's in the atmosphere.
But what would you even do with it?
Put it on fire and throw it
Okay.
at people. Okay, I have another evil idea. Not quicksilver. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, swearing.
Oh no.
Mercury.
Yeah, I can make that. Um,
That should be storable easily enough
yeah.
in a in a bottle with a stopper on the top.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure the glassblower would have something for that too.
I mean, I have them in my alchemy's kit,
Yeah.
so I don't need it.
Hooray! I mean, aw. More
Okay,
mercury.
could you make me some mercury, please?
I can do that. Do you want it in liquid or solid? I mean, I
Solid.
guess, I guess it's not going to last long as a solid, but oof.
Well, I just need to close it quickly.
Okay. And gray liquid seems to pour out of the air, and then sort of come back together as a brick, and then you hear a little, and the brick just slides toward the bottom of towards the bottom of the glass cage, and sort of a slide opens in the glass. Dang, this is spooky magic stuff. No, it's just like really good light refraction, and it kind of slides through, and then quickly closes itself.
All right, thank you. And I put it into a. I quickly put it into a vial and close it off.
And no sooner than it is closed off does it blub, 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 melt into, well, liquid mercury.
Ouch. Well, I gotta make sure this is not anywhere where you can break.
Be
I'm
careful.
sure Alien and Arlie will appreciate this.
You too.
Well, I thank you for your services, Mr. Alchemist.
It's no problem. And now I must rest and regenerate. Kind of weird to think.
All right, you have a good long rest.
Even though it can't be seen, a good long rest, it can be sensed that if gas could smile and wave, it would. Why?
Bye.
And I think I may have to talk to the folks. Let's find out. Are you coming for me? Oh, for Pop. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a note that Fratem at the Alchemist is just gas. It's just gas in a glass, and gained 1 vial of quicksilver.
Mercury.
Mercury. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I don't know how big a vial.
I keep saying Quicksilver because that's how it's translated in German, but
Sorry, say that again, please.
I always say Quicksilver because it's very similar in German like that, but it's not the proper way to say it.
This is true. That's true.
Oh god, there are already 9 custom items in here.
Wait, really? They don't have mercury as an item already?
What does Mercury count as? I don't think that's an item.
I'm gonna look at the 5e tools thing. Adventurers, home rules, search quick. Okay, so they don't have quicksilver.
Also, I think Mercury is not really discovered yet.
Oh,
Normal.
whoopsie. That's okay.
Okay. Is there any other good shops in the section?
Let me. Actually, I'm sorry. Please give me a moment. Else.
I'm sorry if I'm making you improv a lot.
It's an acceptable level. I know it's not the best. This is a lot more creative than I expected. So, but, it's an exercise.
From you or from me?
Yes. I think we're both.
I mean, I'm just trying to make interesting things happen.
I appreciate it, and it is definitely a healthy exercise. I think the improvisation.
Also, now I can make a magic trick with Mercury.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I'm referring to, but
I do not. I do not really know chemistry, it seems.
do you know what a Mercury amalgam is?
No.
You throw metal into Mercury and it makes some weird structure.
Oh! Neat. And do is to me.
Unfortunately, the Mercury after that is useless.
That sounds about right. Not even a good Okay, Dark Tower. Let me take a look. So we have the alchemist. Let's see. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna. Dogman Sands. Confirmed. What else was there? Let me just take a look at the previous map so I can take a note.
The ferry?
Yeah, thank you. Travel tickets. Confirmed.
Travel ticket to a place which his name I already forgot.
That's okay. It's not relevant.
It's been a long day. Ouch.
Oh, where were the names? The names. Where did I put the names in here? Check your layers. Yeah. Yeah. So where, seriously, where did I put the thing? It's not under Mystic Duels. It's not under tokens. It's not under grids.
I mean, you can probably figure out the names later, right?
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. So let's just pick some more stores. I guess like 3, 4 more stores to have
Yeah.
for now. Yeah, you can always add more later. Souls. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea, but I'm going to include it anyway.
Those, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So yeah, there's a soul store. At least it says souls on the front. Whether that means if they sell shoes, whether that means they sell fish, whether they sell actual determination, hard to say. And so weapons and armor somehow.
Hmm.
Kind of sus. Oh, there's a little line under that says enchantments. Oh, it's probably just another enchanter.
Toys.
Toys. Yeah, there's another toy store.
No, I meant go down to Toy Story now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good idea.
I'm making a mess.
Yeah, make a mess. Okay, so toy store. Let's go.
We're gonna make Toy Stories.
Yeah. There appears to be a goblin kind of looking character. Only this goblin is like,
Smurf.
yeah, but it's extra squat and wide. It seems to have gems for eyes. Wait a minute, that's a Pokemon. Okay, so it doesn't have gems for eyes, but it has little gem glasses. Yeah, that seems fine.
Why does it remind me of Rouse now with glasses?
Uh-oh. And I'm sure it can have a scarf too.
Wow.
It's me, and it's kind of just squatting on the desk, looking like a meme emote. And next is like rows and rows of toy people, rows and rows, and standing on top of the other toy people who are now represented by the letter L.
Wow, Luigi.
Oh yeah, and on the back it's got dollies and toy trucks or toy wagons because D&D, Ehu, medieval, and Deke, and it has little plushy animal friends, including a
Are they
slug.
alive?
One of them is, and it's just kind of,
Uh-oh.
it's yeah, this is gonna be an existential nightmare. And one of them is just kind of grooving, but the others are just like chilling, or at
Okay.
least not immediate, not obviously alive.
Okay. Arcana.
Oh, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, let's take a look. Yes.
Artificial 20.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so at least 3 of them are trying very hard to stay still for reasons no one is quite sure, and that includes the wagon. That kind of has what it glows. It glows white like Monster Soul. Wow, I don't know how that works. And there's the grooving one that Fratem can see, and one of the soldiers is just, or one of the toy people is just trying to stand still very hard. Also, there's a strange white energy coming from the pocket of little gremlin.
Wow. Um, hello.
Hello.
Um, quick question.
Yes.
Um, do you sell ponies?
Do I sell what?
A pony.
It just zooms in on the face, and it gets big eyes and says,
A what?
A horse?
Oh, yeah, we sell toy horses.
and it zooms back out. Whoop, and it
Also, I
comes.
need to PvP for a few.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna stretch.
Yeah. Ouch.
Brand new UGT. And it seems as though it wasn't immediately obvious before, but wow, would you look at 3 toy quadrupeds on shelves behind the tape behind. One of them appears to be a oops.
Why is my audio off? Ugh. And hello. Are you back?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
A more deep question.
Yes.
Do you sell ponies with horns?
I have but one pony with horn in stock today.
And points to what's the word thing? What appears to be a unicorn on the very top shelf in the middle of the room. Sort of. Or on the middle of the wall.
Wow. How
Very
much would
nice.
that be?
That is my most prized possession. Now that thing's it's only gonna be like $23 dark dollars.
Persuasion.
Kind of weird to try and work something down that much, but okay.
And the
9.
9. No.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Okay. It's a little annoyed that you tried to be persuasive, but not enough to raise the price out of spite. Congratulations, you now have one. Is there like a unicorn doll thing in D&D Beyond?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna take a look.
Would kind of be
Beastry.
weird.
Oh, there's an item talking doll.
Okay, talking about this.
Wondrous item, minor tier, Xanathar's guide. While the stuffed doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set under. That's too much, but at the very least. Oh, and there's a beastry, living doll, and creepy doll. Yay!
I mean, I can't add it because I don't have the Senator's guide.
You don't have. Okay, ouch, bummer.
Custom item.
Alright, that's okay. I'm gonna see, is there a puppet? I sure like making things complicated. Oh, I do not
You
like
could just say unicorn doll.
Yeah, okay. Beastry, Hallister puppet. Yeah, just put unicorn doll. Puppeteer, parasite. Oh no.
Okay, I think we're going too deep.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh,
Yeah, one unicorn doll. And it appears as soon as the puppet, the dolly is taken off the dolly, the unicorn doll is taken off the shelf and is added to Fram's inventory. Boop! Another one appears on this on the shelf.
wow, that's convenient.
Mm.
Insert phrase about thanking people again.
Yay.
Because I'm getting tired of saying that.
Yeah. It's been a long day. The toy store owner gives a thumbs up and then kind of gives a wave, like, okay, bye. Okay, now see you later.
Bye, have a nice day.
Yeah. So it's 120. Let me just write this down. Fratem bought. Fratem bought a unicorn doll for $24 dark dollars.
Would I? Also, I hope you're keeping track of my doctor account because I'm not.
I am.
Thank you. How many do I have?
Let me see. 119 minus 35 minus 24. Let's do the math. Get out the calculator because I don't feel like calculating that in my head. 119 minus 35 minus 24. That's 60 dark dollars left.
Okay.
Wow, how convenient.
Unfortunately, it's not 69.
Ooh.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Walks back up.
Is there anything else you want to have Fred do at this time, or do you think that's enough for everything? It's up to you.
Hmm. I need to think.
You think?
Maybe
Let
I
me
would
ask.
talk with another NPC. I feel like you want to wrap it up.
I mean, no, it's just been an hour and a half, so if I let
Yeah.
me just write something down. Fratem bought a ticket to the new card kingdom.
Wait, do not do that.
I thought you did buy from the ferry before.
Yeah, to that paper place.
Paper. Oh, sorry. Right. Thank you. To the printing palace, which does not have a picture of Fratem or Lancer. It just has a picture of a very bored-looking person at a desk with a painting a picture. So it's a picture of someone painting a picture. That's wild.
Because I need to talk to this person how they have a picture of me. This is privacy invasion.
Surprise! Fratem is a celebrity.
I'm a politician.
Okay, so the nice thing about having the audio on speakers, I can actually walk back and forth. I can walk around more and still be in the call.
Well,
So that definitely is a plus for me and helps me keep going. Oh, uh, so let me bring back thing. Uh, can you think of anything else you'd like to maybe have Fratem investigate or go talk to?
yes.
Okay, what you got?
Um, where I can find the other queen.
Uh, the other queen is nowhere to be found. In fact,
No, I mean ask someone.
okay, sorry. I guess just pull up a random NPC and be like, "Hey, other queen,"
Where's the other queen? Where do I find her?
and what's the word? The person says, none of us have ever actually seen the other queen. We
Wait,
only
what?
hear, we only hear about her in legends from her sister.
Dang, I gotta find the other one then. Can I go back into the Amogus building?
Yeah, you can go back to the Amogus building. Um, but strangely, it appears that the queen has left, and now it is just back to being a weird meeting hall. But no queen and no Freda, no Arlie or Elian. I wonder where they're off to.
Are there people in there still that playing cards?
Yes, the other people are playing cards now, not doggos. Ooh.
Hey, would any of you know where the queen has left off to?
We saw her leave in the direction. We saw her leave in the direction of the courtyard, but
It was not the courtyard. Sorry, we saw her leave in the direction of the special services, but we don't know anything other than that. And one of them says, "No, she clearly went to the beach. She's gonna go meet with her sister. She must be." No, you don't know that.
I guess I'll go to the courtyard.
Yay! Up some stairs. Blah, 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 blah. In the courtyard,
Wait, I'm just going on a goose chase.
it really is. And in the courtyard, something about Ellie and Queen talking and just going, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I see. Yes, it's like that too. Oh, that's pretty sad. Dang. And please
I
imagine.
can totally expect then in Corsius one station at some point, and then Fratem just runs in.
Yay! Oh, it's canon now.
I would like to have Fratem clumsily run into the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, we can have that happen at the very end or at the end of everyone's one-on-one sessions and in the beginning of the next session, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that for myself. Math. Fratem. Fratem tried to learn more about the other queen. And
Totally not because I want to have a conversation.
yeah, Juice Jace. This led to him meeting with Elian and the queen talking in the courtyard. So this is where the next group session will begin. And if you want to squeeze in more stuff of Fred, I'm just running around talking to other people before this, we can reorder it accordingly.
Here's the question.
Yes.
Realistically speaking, what other, or not realistically speaking, what other interesting shops are there that you think would be appealing?
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, the diviner.
That's right.
but I don't know where they are.
I feel like we can just have Fratem run back and forth, and before he gets to meet the queen, he gets distracted and talks to the diviner.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Otherwise, we were just like I'm sure the group will meet her at some point. Okay. So, ring ding ding. The door of the door of the diviner's shop. It has a little door that rings as Fratem steps in. It says, "Oh, hello, welcome. I have visitors." I don't know why he sounds like the fairy again. Surprise! It's Johnny and Green.
Wow, it's a fusion.
It's. I feel like
Hello.
What can I do for you, stranger?
Um, are you a diviner?
Yes.
Mm. So you can like look into the future.
Diviner gives a little chuckle and nods.
How much do your services cost?
Well, since you're new here, I suppose I could do one free divination, but I don't know how much it would be worth to you.
And I do a smug grin.
Somewhere a DM is screaming no.
No, I'm not gonna be like that. Um,
But she does ask. Sorry, what are you gonna say?
how much divination divining can you do in terms of time aspects things?
It's hard to say unless you give me a specific question or a thought, even.
Hmm. Wait, you can read my thoughts?
Not without what's the word? No, she means that you have to like have some blah 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 blah. I guess if you tell her a thought, like something, if Fratem says, "I'm going to," Fratem, whoa, excuse me, thinks about something, and then she can kind of read the future based on that. But he still has
Okay.
to, yeah,
I have an out of character question.
yes,
Can diviners also locate people?
yes.
Okay. Um, for example, if I were to ask you to locate any of my relatives, for example,
Mm.
would you be able to do that?
I could try. I can't guarantee I'll to be able to tell you where and when they are, but I can find clues for sure.
That sounds like a good idea. It would be nice to know if they're even alive to begin with.
I can definitely tell you if they're alive or not, or at
Yeah, that looks good.
least
I'll take it.
yeah. Whether this means actually alive, or kind of wandering in an afterlife, hard to say. I guess we'll see.
I mean, alive, but
I figured. I'm just saying. It's like an out of character warning that it might not be.
yeah.
Yeah. So soon, like goodbye. She said they were alive. I actually saw them walking around, looking normal. But surprise, it was
But the
afterlife.
question is which one?
That's a good question.
I mean, I'd assume it would log on the easiest to find,
Probably.
which is presumably not the ones in whatever afterlife there is.
Uh, sorry. Say that again, please.
I mean, I presume that it's English. The easiest to find one would not be in the afterlife, but on the material plane.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I will need to BRB for 5 minutes.
It's just time to play
Mm.
silly dinosaur game. But I'll do the other save state so it doesn't mess with the progress you've seen. I don't know if it matters.
Uh,
Ah, I'm cats. Bye. So, divine. So, what is it? Friday one, you know. Agree.
okay.
This is pain. I'm sorry about the interruptions.
No, it's fine.
Fratem want to know. Whoa.
Didn't I say that already?
Please say it again. I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to locate any alive relatives.
Um, hmm. That's a broad question. So I'll try and answer it, but I can't guarantee I'll have a clear answer. It might even be an amalgamation of.
I mean, if you want to, I can rephrase it to be more precise.
That would be good.
Okay. Um, any close relatives that I had contacts with in my lifetime.
Hmm. I think I can do that.
Okay.
And swear. Viner closes her eyes for a moment, takes a breath, and then opens them, and then wow, rainbows and stuff inside. And then there appears to be almost little skulls, spooky. And
Uh-oh.
then she gives a achoo, and she says, "There's someone
Bless
you know."
you.
Oh, thank you. Someone you know and was very who may and could be close to was definitely someone you were in contact with. They are alive. It's hard to say exactly where they are, but they're in a place. Their body is still very much intact, but they're in a place where they might not need it for very long. They'll still be alive and still be themselves, but they won't simply be of flesh and blood, or I should say, simply the same stuff, same mortal stuff you might recognize.
Relieved and confused expression.
I mean, yeah, that's very cryptic.
Um, so you're saying they are alive, but they are morally different?
I'm saying the form of life there, the form. Trying to say this actually accurate. Uh, well, they're definitely not the same person you knew. I would say the last time you knew them.
Oh,
But
well, that's not. That's fine. I mean, we all grow up or age or change.
how do I say this? Have you heard stories of people ascending to deityhood or even descending to be just a husk of themselves?
More sweats, yes.
You might, if I could describe this right, this person who's close to you, this relative, seems to be doing both at the same time. A paradox.
Uh, ah, this is the time where I'd really like an image of this. If you
um,
don't mind, and I give them a piece of paper. Could you please draw down what you mean?
okay. And let me get another layer out. Oh, wait, that's showing wrong. There we go. Okay, do not show toy store. Toy store, yay. The prophecy.
Do 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 do.
Appears to be something, and I feel like you may either really like this or be really annoyed by this. And I'm sure I'm gonna get the image wrong. And she draws or tries to draw an image of something that she saw, which could explain it. And even if it may look unusual and almost like it's from another world, there's no doubt that this person is still the person you knew, the relative you knew, at least for now. It's not a dragon. It's not a minotaur. I promise. I don't know how to draw. I know how to draw rainbows, so I'll do that last.
It sounds like a history check to me.
It do. I really don't know how to draw a funny monster
That's
people.
a 5.
What?
That's a 5.
No, that is not very good. Bummer. What's. Ooh, that's pretty. That's not what I had in mind, but it's pretty. Ooh, look at that. There's braided rope. Oh, that's really handy. Where's the rainbows? I need the
I
rain.
guess it's someone. I don't know who it is, but
Hmm, It's. Is this it? Oh, that caused things to freeze.
oh, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to specifically find the rainbows. I know they're in here. There it is. And it seems as the place where eyes would be is. Well, yeah. Is rainbows. It's very spooky. And also, there appears to be. I don't know if there's bones in here, so I'm just going to draw a ball. Actually, I just realized this is not exactly accurate. It's not as much as a head as it is an actual skull. So it looks almost like a head.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's still got the spooky eyes and something of a flowing cape. Ooh, or rather, some sort of cloak. And actually, is this even
it's
what?
a Batman.
It's the what?
It's a Batman.
Oh no! Actually, I'm just gonna pull up a picture of a goat skull and just throw that in there. And just draw on that because I'm having trouble with this. I mean, it makes sense if she's having trouble drawing things anyway. Oh, okay, so that's not too different.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think multitasking is, especially this, is very easy.
you're right. Thank you for understanding. So let's say, wow, we're drawing. Well, and she like draws what appears to be a goat. She's totally drew it herself. She's an artist. Uh, and there seem to be rainbows kind of flowing out of it, out of the eye holes. And
Ooh,
yeah, I can get rid of it now.
spooky.
But there's definitely something about. She says, "I have no doubt about this is someone that you knew earlier in life, and someone who might even still care about you if you can get to them before whatever is happening to them to cause them to both ascend to something greater than this life and something that also drags them down to be be a husk of themselves happens first.
Oh no.
Very,
Um,
very
um,
scary.
how much would I need to pay for a further divination?
Say, for further information on this, say $10 to start, and from there, if you need more information, you can pay more. We'll do it on a pay by detail basis. How does that sound?
Amazing.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a note for
And this is the point where Fratem would probably get very frantic.
yeah. Fratem is willing to pay more for more information. Pay for more information. Then $10. So now he has 50.
50.
And she asks if Fratem has another question to like try and help her get
Um,
information in this, or just like go on the same thing and just try again and hope maybe for more for different information.
yes. Um, this is going to be very stupid. I don't know if this is possible.
You can always change your mind. You can always redact it.
Okay. Is there an option to see where this person is going to be once we leave the dark world?
Let's just write something down.
Because I will absolutely try and find him. Or her.
I can try. I don't know how much I can find on that because, as you may have, I've overheard from your talk with the princess, things are changing quite a lot lately. Actually, they've been changing for a long time, but I don't know how long you're going to be here. But maybe I can figure that out too with a bit of divination.
Hmm. Thinking. I guess we can do that. Slaps down more dark dollars.
Yeah, boom.
I'm being very bad with my money.
I mean, this is yeah, but this is a desperate time. He's very
It is,
in,
absolutely.
very good role playing and very good investment. So let me see here. So she tries to think about. She closes her eyes again, and gives a think, and she opens her eyes, and there's an eerie gray light in one eye, and an eerie and a very pale green in the other. And then she sneezes, coughs, coughs again. Excuse me. And
Thank you.
she, thank you. And she notes this person is currently in a plane of positive energy, even though sorry, let me try it again. He's either in a plane of positive energy and bearing great necrotic energy. He's almost like a walking specter of death in a positive plane, or he's in a negative plane and he's acting like a beam of life. It's hard for me to tell exactly which though, because this, as you heard before, they have. I'll just keep it simple and just say like she can sense that he's a he. It says he has a. You could say, well, when he's ascending to something more, but also dying, it's almost like he's got 2 feet, 1 foot in each door, a door toward life and a door toward death. And I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time making a distinction between the two. It's almost like for him, it's the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Yes?
I asked where he's going to be when we leave the Dark World, not now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said where. Not when. Wait, yeah. So when the party leaves, that's kind of what it's kind of hard to tell where he's going to be, but it seems like he's going to be in either a plane of positive energy or a plane of negative energy. Uh,
I've never heard of a plane of positive and negative energy.
oh boy, cosmology time. Well, it's sort of like a mix between an afterlife and a plane of a dimension or world that just radiates something all the time. You may have met our princess or queen, whatever. You may have met our ruler who is very cheerful and pleasant and shiny.
Hmm?
The legends go that she comes from a place of positive energy. And yeah, and if she were reduced to atoms, I mean, if she were, for lack of a better way to put it, if you could take her soul and her pure energy, it would
uh,
it would belong in a plane of positive energy where just life and radiance exist.
oh, that seems a rather violent way of solving things.
I'm not, and the diviner gives a sweats a little and gives a nervous smile and laugh. I don't mean exactly to take to split them like that, but if you could describe their energy and compare it to a place of pure feelings, energy, and emotion, she would be like a hope elemental.
Huh.
The, the element of positivity, you might say.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to ask her next time and see if she can give me any way to get there.
The diviner asks if Fratem would like to observe his, so to speak, energy.
Oh, sure.
And the diviner kind of waves a hand at Fratem and makes his soul appear.
Uh,
This is familiar. I mean, I'm pretty sure Fratem is familiar with this stuff.
yeah.
Okay, and I don't know how Fratem would react other than just ah, like yeah, he's nothing.
Wow. This is
Based on,
funny.
I'm sorry I didn't ask, but I wanted you to see this, and I wanted to see this for myself. It seems that you have a spirit, or rather a soul, of perseverance. That
Eh?
actually is, that was Fratem's soul color thing, right?
Fratem has a monster soul.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I got confused. I forgot monsters can't have perseverance souls. Um, hmm. This might sound bad, but you really are a monster, aren't you?
Huh?
Do you see this white? If you look down at yourself, do you see this white, almost upside down heart?
Yeah, that's my soul. I know that.
Oh, she's like, oh, so you already know about all this? Okay,
No, I
sorry.
mean, I thought you meant my essence or life energy or something.
Well, I was trying for that, but instead, I simply found this. I'm sure you might have more. Uh, as she kind of stumbles forwards, it's me stumbling forwards. More of an essence than this. After all, every monster is more than just their soul. But I was hoping to find some sort of, I suppose you could say, trait. But this is blank. Not blank, but this is. Num, 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 num. Well, it's not the soul that it's not the soul that not a soul like a human soul or anything that
Yeah.
yeah, and not nothing that the diviner was expecting to find. The diviner actually expected to find some sort of soul or distinct essence, yeah. But
I
even
guess that means you can't really work with this?
I'm afraid so.
Dang. Well, as
I,
a note to yourself, um,
yeah,
maybe when you get an option to expand your field of knowledge, maybe you can look into this a bit.
that sounds like a good idea.
Thumbs up.
uh, when the party leaves this dark world, the relative is either in a positive energy plane. The diviner asks if Fratem wants to know anything else.
Actually, now I have another character question.
Yes?
Did both of my slapdowns of 10 Dark Dollars already get consumed?
Oh, I didn't know you spent a second Dark Dollars. I'm sorry, I'll put that down.
Yeah.
What
Because
did
if
you?
the second one isn't, then I guess I'll just ask something else.
Yeah, yeah, you could ask something else.
Okay. Um, Considering what um you know right now,
Yes.
um, will it be? Do you think I will be able to help my relative?
Hmm. And the diviner
We're getting
think.
into highly theoretical put territory.
Yes. The diviner puts her hand on on the dark dollars, thinks for a moment, and then slides them back to Fratem and says, I don't need money to say, just from talking about you and observing you, even if I can't see any different essence, at least none that I could reveal to you, I have a strong I can sense you have the potential to save this relative of yours.
Wow! Hugs the diviner way too tightly.
Diviner gives big blush and little nervous cough like my lungs.
Eh, Thank you.
This one kind of has something
I would roleplay crying right now, but I don't feel comfortable with that.
that's understandable. This one kind of house. If Fratem, the diviner might be able to explain or divine distinct essence for this one, but she senses that Fratem can save his relative if he reaches the relative in time. Good. Okay.
Also, Beck,
Yes.
could you maybe note down that next when at the end at the start of the next session that Ferm is going to ask about that plane of life?
Yeah. Okay. So for next session, I was going to ask about the plane of life, and the diviner may need to improve her. I guess illusion magic is a way to show things as opposed to.
No, not the diviner, the princess.
Oh, sorry. Ask the princess plane.
Because I need to get away to know to get there.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So I do hope this has been a satisfying one.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, well, then
Um,
surprise.
Now I have a direction to take Fratem into.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh wow, stuff is actually happening with plot.
And emotions.
Dang, we have extra world building, we have actual royalty or something, we have character direction, we have emotions. Dang, this is turning into a legitimate campaign. It's nice.
I'm sure next session I'm totally not going to yell at the queen for
Yeah,
information.
yell at the queen.
Because this is not a time of rationality anymore.
Very emotional.
I'm terrible. Actually, I'm in character.
Yay! These characters' emotion.